Welcome back to Afternoon Express. Now our musical guest is on standby, just warming up her vocal pipes, Jodie Fredericks and her band. But before that, we're going to make sure that the last item on our Christmas menu is done, Dumi.
We're going to make sure that once she's done singing, she fills up that tummy and she's satisfied.
That's what I'm here for. Now we love to celebrate the festive season in the sun and around the braai. And what better way to spoil friends and family than some succulent clover mayo and chutney chicken thighs.
Balisa, you said it.
Yeah,
chicken thighs.
This is actually a recipe that I've heard a lot of families do. They just put chutney, mayo, pop it in the braai and hope for the best. But you're about to show us exactly how to perfect it.
It's one of those recipes where you are able to get the flavors of everything. You're able to get the saltiness, you're able to get the sweetness, you're able to get the tanginess all in one dish. And I love the fact that our parents used to do it, and they would take something as simple like mayonnaise and put it into a dish and actually even marinate dishes with it. And that's where you got all the succulence from the flavor there. So I'm starting off this recipe by just grilling our chicken, our thighs, and the reason I've chosen to go with chicken thighs is because it's dark meat, meaning it stays tender and juicy for much longer than the white meat. So I'm going to let that just go here. And we've been talking about the different flavors we're going to add, right? We're going to be putting in some chutney there, which has got that tanginess and sweetness. And then we're also putting our Clover Classic mayonnaise. Now, if there's one thing I love about our Clover Classic mayonnaise, Balisa, is the fact that it comes in those levels of tanginess.
Yeah.
We're talking about mild, we're talking about medium, we're talking about strong. So depending on how much you want your drizzling or your basting sauce to be, you can actually add as much as you want. It's completely up to you.
Okay, so it doesn't matter on the level of tanginess for this specific recipe.
For the specific recipe, you can actually go as crazy if you want. If you wanted a little bit more on the tangy side, add a bit more of your mayo in there because you're going to be having some of the sweetness coming from your chutney. But to start it off, I'm going to fry up some of our onions, which is like with most dishes, you want to saute your onions, get them nice and juicy. And then into that, I'm going with a little bit of chili. If you want to, you can add some garlic, you can add some ginger, just give it a bit of an Asian twist if you'd like. And then into that, Balisa, I'm going in with my tomato sauce and my chutney. Now, these are the sweeter elements to our dish. And then after that, which is our Clover Classic mayonnaise. And as you can see, I've left the chicken to do its thing there. I've not touched it because like we always say, we want to get that beautiful caramelization on the outside.
Yeah, we need that color.
We want that color, and that's where the flavor is. And then, like I said, Clover Classic mayo, we're going with the level tanginess #1 today because we just want to keep it nice and subtle. And I'm going in, Vanessa. I'm adding quite a bit because it's also going to bind our dish together and just give it that level of flavor that we want.
Okay, I'm here for all of this. You know, as much as this is many households' favorite to make, I've actually personally never created a chutney and mayo chicken thighs before, and it just looks absolutely scrumptious here on the side here, Dumi. And you've also decided to pair it with a side salad.
We have decided to pair it with a side salad, and you know what I love as well, Balisa?
Yeah.
We're doing it on the stove right now, stove top, but this is the perfect recipe to do out on that fire.
Yeah.
Because what it does is that the flavor of the smokiness goes into your chicken, giving you that nice smokiness in your chicken, making sure that even the dressing. So once I've done the chicken, we're going to add it into our sauce here. If you want to, you can take, once the chicken is cooked, take the chicken out, reduce the sauce. That becomes your basting while it's on the grill. So as your chicken is busy cooking,
You keep basting.
and you keep adding all that flavor into it.
There's definitely a whole lot of flavor in here, honey. I'm actually appreciating the apricot that you... Is this apricot?
That is definitely apricot, and that's actually what I'm about to add in here, because what we're going to do is, as the chicken cooks with everything else in here, we add the apricot in there. It's going to reduce and it's going to break apart. It's going to disintegrate in there, enhancing that flavor of our apricot chutney that we've got in there. So we're just basically making it levels and levels and levels of that flavor.
Question. A lot of people, myself included, I love to add lemon in any chicken dish. Now, if you do want to add a little lemon, would it be able to fit in here? Because I know the apricot and the chutney has that sweetness, but also you get tanginess from the mayonnaise. So do you think there's a need, or we can?
There definitely is a need. There's no need. But if you want additional tanginess, definitely do that. But I normally suggest if you're going to, for a cooked dish like this, let it cook down and then add the tanginess at the very end. Just stir it in, just that you've got that pop of flavor. But otherwise, you wouldn't even need to, because our Clover Classic mayonnaise is tangy enough to do the work that we need it for.
Understood. Now, in terms of the heat that is needed either in your braai or on your stove, what should we be?
If you're going to be grilling them on the stove, on the fire, like Chef Clem said, keep it on a nice medium because you want it to cook through. You don't want it to be nice, to be charred on the outside but raw in the center. So keep it nice and medium. If you can hold your hand over the stove or over the fire for about a minute, for about 30 seconds, then it's warm enough to cook through the chicken long enough to give it nice and tenderness, but not to burn it.
Do me one last question. We asked on social media, is it indoor eating? Is it the braai? Or is it both? How do you like to celebrate Christmas?
Mina, this year it's a bit of both. We're going to be putting some stuff on the fire. We're going to be doing some stuff in the oven, so we're going crazy.
Me too, girl. I'm definitely all the above. I love it. And if you love this recipe and anything else that we made on today's show, please do head over to afternoonexpress.co.za to get the recipe. Now, Dumi, are you ready for some song?
I'm ready for some song and dance. I'm about to take off my apron. I'm about to get into the dance floor, girl, and actually get the jiggy on because Kaltempel, I've told you guys this, I wasn't joking. It's time for us to dance. It's time for us to go onto that dance floor.
There is a classic mayonnaise that brings out the traditional French in 3 levels of tanginess. The mild classic, the medium classic, the strong classic. Tangy the way you love it.
Made with love by Clover.